Let's make lemon ricotta pancakes!
Yeah!
Yeah, all right. Hey everyone, Slade here, and I'm so excited to make these lemon ricotta pancakes. We're going to top them a couple different ways. We're going to first make some lemon curd, and I did this a couple nights before because lemon curd keeps for quite a long time. And what we're going to do in one single pot is add our lemon juice, our sugar, our eggs, and our butter, as well as the lemon rind as you see there. And then we're going to whisk this over medium heat for about 8 minutes or so, and it's going to make a beautiful lemon curd. Now ultimately when you store this, you're going to put it in a container and cover the top of it with some plastic wrap so it doesn't develop a skin. Now how I know when it's done on the stovetop is I hit it with the whisk, and if the whisk marks stay, that's pretty much done enough for me. You can make it a little thicker if you take some egg whites out and just use egg yolks, but I like it just this way, it's perfect. So we're going to remove that from the heat, and then we're going to make our second topping. Now this is going to be a blueberry raspberry compote. Similar process, we're going to put over medium heat in a single pot. I'm going to throw our blueberries in, our raspberries, some sugar. We're going to throw the rind in there. We're going to add a couple tablespoons of water to get it started. We're also going to add some lemon juice to give it a little more acidity. And we're going to just stir that over medium heat, let it come to a boil until those blueberries burst open and the raspberries settle in. And then we're going to ultimately let it sit, throw some fresh fruit in there, and ultimately jar it and put it in the fridge for later use. Okay, so now it's Sunday morning. The kids are hungry, but I got them occupied with some toys for a minute. So we're going to go ahead and make these pancakes. We're going to begin with adding some water. We're going to add our baking soda. I like to stir that in a little bit to begin with. And then we're going to add ricotta cheese. And we're going to throw in some vegetable oil, a little bit of vanilla, and then 1 egg. And we're going to stir this up, and we're going to add the rest of the ingredients after this gets completely incorporated. Now, what you don't see here is that I forgot to add some ingredients on camera. I forgot the lemon zest, which I should put in there, and also the sugar. I did that after the fact. And now this is a cooking video, right? So I had plenty of time to do it over again if I wanted to, but you know what? Mistakes like that are part of cooking, and so there you have it. Plus, I didn't have any more ricotta cheese, so I really couldn't do it over again. So anyway, the second set of ingredients are going to be the melted butter, as you saw, some lemon juice, some flour. If you have self-rising flour, that's great. If you don't, you just take some all-purpose flour and you'll add the baking powder and the salt to it, as I'm doing here. The recipe that's in the notes is actually going to be the all-purpose flour, so you see all the ingredients that go into it, so don't worry. Now, when you mix this, mix it till it's slightly lumpy. Now because, again, off camera, I had to add those extra things back into the batter. My batter is a little bit more smooth, and so it's going to make a little bit of a flatter pancake, which is fine. I don't mind it that way. But just know, if you leave lumps, you tend to get a fluffier pancake. If you want more crepe-like pancakes, you make it smooth. It's entirely up to you how you want to make your pancakes. All right, it's the moment of truth. Over medium heat in a skillet and onto some butter, I like to add, using a 1/4 cup measuring spoon, that much batter. That's the size of pancake that I like. It's basically a medium-sized pancake. I do one at a time in a non-stick pan. You can do it however you like. Now, this is about 2 minutes worth of time that I've sped up so you can see, but you want the bubbles to rise to the surface of your pancake and the edges to get a little bit brown. That's when you know it's time to flip it. And that first pancake that usually comes out kind of weird, you can avoid that entirely by allowing your pan to come up to temperature, and that's how you get a perfect pancake every single time. Now I gotta say, I'm so proud of our sons for being so patient with me as I'm cooking these, because they are hungry. So it's time to plate them up. My younger son really loves the lemon curd with strawberries, and my older son, he likes the berry compote, or as he calls it, compost, which is really not wrong when you think about it. So it's time to eat and enjoy. I certainly hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you make these, and if you do, let me know. Drop me a line. Let me know how you like them. I'd love to hear from you. As always, bon appetit, enjoy, have a great day.